Good morning to my lovely members of the G Federation, and welcome to day 5 of 100 stadiums in 100 days. We are once again reporting live from this lovely apartment complex courtyard in Raleigh, North Carolina, just before we see Bill Belichick's college football debut, TCU at UNC. So far on this journey, we have made it to NC State, we have made it to Wake Forest, we have made it to Clemson, we have made it to Duke, we have made it to basically every school that does not like UNC. It is only fair that we give Chapel Hill their fair shake. I am so excited for today because there is not one thing that can prepare us for what the scene around Kenan Stadium is going to look like. Does a Bill Belichick coach college football team look like the Patriots or fall on its face? This is the most relevant UNC football's been in I don't even know how long. How are people going to react to the tailgate? And Belichick's girlfriend just applied for like 30 different trademarks. Will this video get copyrighted? It's more likely than probably anyone we're going to make on this whole series. We have a lot of questions. I'm here to find the answers. We're making our way to Chapel Hill. As always, gotta give a quick fit in first. Goodwill. God, all these Goodwills in North Carolina suck. There's Duke. That's the start. ECU. Penn State. This is getting ridiculous. Finally got one. Not the right sport, but it fits. It's light. I'm really happy about this. It's about 3:45 to kick off right now. We got a little bit of a walk to the function. Not as much as Clemson, but a little bit. Let's just spray this Goodwill off me, smell a little bit better, and go. That is one of the better bar roofs I've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Look at this color by number mural on the other side too. This place has earned my business. We're starting with a drink here. What does a Bill Belichick North Carolina look like?
It looks like winning. We're in a lot of football games this year, starting with TCU today.
Stacking good days. I'm looking about 9-3, upgrade from Mac Brown, but still got some work for next year. Dude, if we're undefeated going into Clemson, we're taking that dub 28-23. We'll see you there.
According to the locals I've talked to, this right here is the spot to be. We'll be there soon. But we got the well walk next. I'm hoping I can make it in time. I think this is gonna be the closest I get to Bill Belichick all day. That right there. That's a frat sign. Oh my God. We found where to be. Yeah, what's up, man? Just doing my 100 stadiums in 100 days. Made it day 5, feeling good, looking good, playing good. Oh yeah. The people that are already tapped in, I love seeing them. We're going to the moon, baby. Have they already walked through?
No, they're on their way.
Oh, let's go. Thank you.
Tar Heels! Tar Heels! Wow!
Came to meet with my guy. Look at this thing. Turn around, bro. Not LeBron. But the Briny Sierra Canyon, you know what, like a good jersey. That's a good find. I might need these guys for a thumbnail right here. Or just a picture anyways. We'll see. Yeah, Bill! Yeah, Bill! Chapel Bill! Wasn't the best shot ever, but we got a little something. I'll take that. They got the guy from the Aer Lingus Classic here. I don't know what he has to do with this game, but that might be a mascot pick too. Chase Rice is gonna be playing right here. Don't know too much about the guy. Apparently he played for UNC. You know what you gotta do every single time you hear about a football player that you don't know? You guys do the football ref. Was Chase Rice a dude? Maybe he was. I'm seeing 4 years, 56 tackles, 1 sack. That may have not been a scholarship player. Still cool to play on UNC though. What does a Bill Belichick college football team look like?
I know his goal is like 33rd NFL program, and that's what I'm hoping to see today. I know his whole specialty is developing players. Win or lose, as long as I see good football today, that's all that matters to me. I'm here to have fun.
How do I prevent his girlfriend from copyrighting this video?
I don't know. She sends a lot of emails.
You might on the emails.
CC her on the emails.
What's her name again?
Jordan Hudson.
CC Jordan Hudson to this video. Boom, right there. So I heard this giant bell tower right here, we can actually go to the top of. That has to be the best view of the tailgate we can possibly get. Almost 6 o'clock right now. We got 2 hours till kick. Sounds like perfect timing. Thank you. I've seen so many things like this on different campuses. This is the first time that I'm aware that you can do this though. Wish I could go in the biggest monument at other places too. We are really getting up here, above the DJ booth even. And another spiral staircase. And one more. So this actually isn't like an open balcony or terrace, but you can't stick your phone out here and get just through the trees Our first little view of Kenan. That's a nice shot. See these open? That's not happening. After climbing to the top of the tower, we were back on the scene to meet the good folk in Chapel Hill. This took us to Carolina Inn, which, to be honest, felt like the epitome of what an NC State fan would describe a UNC tailgate as. Dresses, collar shirts, cocktails. I felt further from the Midwest scene I'm used to than I have all trip, but it's always worth it to meet up with some friends. What is this wine and cheese ass tailgate you got me to?
G-Vet, what did you expect? We're at Chapel Hill, okay? Listen, you know, when in Rome, you do what you're supposed to do. I went in. I got a screwdriver. That, not gonna lie, it's like one of the nicest places I've ever been in. Would I stay there? Absolutely. Can I afford it? Absolutely not.
How much was that screwy?
I don't look at the price, G-Fed. No, it was, I bought a couple drinks. I bought a round, about 3 drinks, ran me $58. Not bad, could have been worse. How do you capture UNC better than the Carolina Inn? Of course they're at the Carolina Inn.
What does the Bill Belichick college football team look like? Or what do you think you're going to see today?
Listen, one of the funniest things about Bill that people often forget is that his Patriots teams, I'm from the Boston area, so I followed him well. They always started slow during the regular season. It was like an extension of the preseason. But you can't start slow in college football. So when I say a Bill Belichick team in college football, I think starting slow, figuring it out late, and then everyone goes, but you kind of can't do that here, right?
My guy here too, also doing a vlog. They're doing Snapback Saturdays.
Yep.
Pretty similar content, honestly. If you like my stuff, you're gonna like theirs. Check them out.
G-Fed knows what to do. I'm surprised we haven't crossed paths yet. We finally did.
What does a Bill Belichick college football team look like to you?
To be honest, it better be better than an NFL college football team. I firmly believe that he should be powerhouse on these guys. I know that the youth, I think that really we go 9-5, 9-4 this year with a bowl game. It's kind of iffy, depends where we really land.
Who's your team though?
Hey, listen, we're going Wolfpack all day. We're only here for Chapel Bill. Man, it's the first game ever.
So you're an NC State fan, you wore a powder blue shirt.
Exactly, you can hate on me all I want. I don't care. Guess what? It's Chapel Bill. It's about the experience. It's about the event, and that's what I'm here for.
It does make your eyes look good, I can't lie.
Hey, that's what we're going for.
Appreciate you. What company is this? Because these are, no video. Okay, am I tripping, or are those shirts not at every tailgate for every game ever? Like all the way back when I was in college, I remember seeing guys sell those exact shirts for my team every single game. There's some operation. I gotta get to the bottom of it. I'm getting a clip of this on my vlog because I haven't seen free fruit snack at a tailgate before. I do appreciate this. I'm interviewing with a mouthful of fruit snacks from right there. But I do need to know how long it took you to do this.
Oh, like 45?
Is one of you the painter, or did all of you guys
We all helped each other.
Yeah, we all helped each other. Yeah.
Tag team.
Like in the bathtub, or?
Yeah, in the bathtub. Yeah.
Perfect. What does a Bill Belichick college football team look like?
2 words. The best.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say.
I get why they call this bar He's Not Here, because if you go off the street, it's really not here. It's all the way back here. After all of that, we got about hour 15 till kickoff. We still haven't gone to He's Not Here, and that's the one spot everyone told me to go to. I think we got time for a drink, maybe 2 in there. Then we're gonna rip it to Kenan. As a former beer rep, I really appreciate this right here. I don't know how somebody sold that in. That's impressive. We've done more guys that go to state. You're the second person doing the
See, I wouldn't wear that shit. See, I'm repping the real Carolina team. I wouldn't wear that.
Okay, that's real. That's real. That's a Hall of Famer right there. See everyone with these cups right here. What's the deal with these cups?
It's like a 15-ounce, big-ass bottle of beer.
How much did that go for?
$9. You can't beat it.
All right, we're getting one of those and get into the game.
You got to get one.
This right here is an S-tier bar, and you know why? Because if I go out here, this seems fantastic, right? You got all the space you need in the whole world to do whatever you want. If I want to sit down, there's no one in here. I can talk at room level. It's great. My buddy Helm is finally getting a clip here too. Everyone give a round of applause for Helm for hosting us 3 nights of the first 5 nights of this trip. You live in Raleigh. How do you feel about a Bill Belichick college football team?
I grew up a Michigan fan, which means I was also a Patriots fan. I think Bill Belichick's going to be the greatest coach in history. I'm getting a thumbs up in the background for that, so I'm going to cut it short there.
I've been asking everyone the same question, but since I know you're a football sicko, who are the top 5 linemen in the NFL right now?
We're going to go with Penei Sewell, Trent Williams, Quentin Nelson, Jordan Mailata, and Creed Humphrey.
Does Helm know ball? Let us know in the comments. Also, like and sub while you're there. I really do a bad job of plugging myself. I gotta do that more. You know what I really like about UNC too? We went to 2 bars on campus that I think you would consider to be pretty big campus bars. We had no wait at all. Some of the bars I went to today is some of the best I've been to on any campus, and I'm interested to see if these are going to be top. One of my favorite parts of the day so far. As great as all the tailgates are, unfortunately the drinks, they don't come into the game with them. Just getting in right now. Unfortunately, I think we missed kickoff by just a few minutes, but we're not that far off. Hopefully Bill B didn't change up too much with that. Really just because this app right here that somehow won over every single college football stadium, horrible. I felt this for a while, but hate it so much. First off, really niche thing that is probably just a problem for me, but you have to make a different account every single time you want a ticket from the same website for every single different school. So that just takes an extra like 4 steps every time. The second, you can't even get the tickets on the app. You have to get them to your Apple Wallet. I clicked add Apple Wallet, didn't do it. Didn't find out until I got to the gate at 0 service. I don't want to get too heated about it. There's water under the bridge now. I just felt like forever. This site for college football, horrible. At least while we're out here a bit, can't do a lap around the stadium. For North Carolina not considered to be a football school, NFL wall is pretty impressive. I always forget that Lawrence Taylor went here. We also got Lions legend driving in his prime. We all know Mitch Trubisky. And for the ones that remember, Gio Bernard, he's kind of that guy for a bit too. Between these kids' overalls, this roof, the railings, so much powder blue in this place. This is why it's one of my favorite stadiums in the ACC. And you're really not in North Carolina if you don't dedicate one of these huts to a Bojangles too.
Follow you on TikTok.
I appreciate it, man.
Just saying what's up. You stayed like overnight in like the stadiums, right?
I have done that.
As long as you can.
Yeah, my name's G-Fed though. We're filming 100 stadiums in 100 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're gonna drop this on YouTube Wednesday morning. You should check it out.
I will.
That's about our full lap. One thing I've heard tonight though is Michael Jordan's here. In the spirit of this page, me not trying to get as close to him as possible would be a miss. It might not be till the end of the game, but we'll see what we can do. Best jersey in the stadium, who we got right here?
Michael Carter. He rushed combined for some of the most yards in UNC rushing history.
You guys got Bill B now. It seems like UNC is trending towards being a football school. What would it take on the field for that to actually get there?
I think it's basically going to take having to play big games, have some big scores. We play Clemson, that's going to be a big factor. We don't have that tough of a schedule this year. So I think with the higher schedules, it's going to take a lot, especially with Clemson. Clemson's going to be our main target this year, and if Bill Belichick can shine in that game, I think it's going to bring a lot of recognition to UNC football itself and bring it back going, because we're in a rebuild year this year, in my opinion. We have a lot of new players. It's going to be a rough road. We just got to go through it and beat TCU. TCU, I don't even know what a Horned Frog is at all. That's my point.
All right. I got a question for you right here. I think it's interesting that TCU has played Colorado in Deion's first game and Bill Belichick in UNC's first game with them. So like comparing those two games, what were you more nervous about? Is it like the same feeling? Is it different? How do you feel about that?
You know, I'm going to say I was more nervous for Deion, and we ended up losing that game. Bill Belichick, I think everyone's all over the Tar Heels. Plus money favorites. I think everyone's all over them. And the first half's gone TCU's way, but you know, second half football to play. You know, you never know. You never know.
One interesting tidbit about Kenan Stadium. This was named after a guy that was known to be pretty racist. They changed the name to a relative of Kenan, so it's still Kenan Stadium, but it's just a less racist version now. Pretty crazy politically correct loophole, right? Does Bill Belichick still have the 28-3 magic in him? It is pretty rough out here, but one thing that we're not gonna do on the 100 Stadiums, the 100-day series, is leave the game early. We came all the way over here, we're gonna see it through. But since probably about half the people that came are still here, the least we can do is find a better seat, and maybe find Michael Jordan too. It doesn't really hit the same when the stadium's half full. RIP to UNC being a football school. Starting when Bill Belichick got hired, deceased September 1st, 2025. One of my favorite guys in college football campus tour. Where have you been recently?
Where have I been recently? Well, I've been to 5 games in 5 days in 5 states. Thursday was St. Thomas, Friday Colgate, Saturday Mississippi Valley State, last night Miami, tonight North Carolina. The week before I was at Hawaii's opener, and the week before that I was in Utqiagvik, Alaska, so all over the place.
What was your biggest takeaway from being in Alaska? I mean, that stadium's crazy.
Every time I would tweet, what's your favorite bucket list stadium, people would say, yeah, you've been a lot of places, but you've never been there. So to cross off what I consider the ultimate bucket list stadium, 300 miles above the Arctic Circle, basically neighbor to Russia, was very cool. a blue field, and something that you don't see anywhere. They don't have D1 football in Alaska. So it was just cool to say that I did it, and hopefully inspired other people to do the same thing.
As we close that out, game just ended too. Interviewing my ass off. Not the best score we had, but that's a wrap at day 5 right there. Was one of my favorite guys. Once again, appreciate you, dog. Hawaii and Alaska, back-to-back weeks. I like to think there's not that many people on the internet that are more crazy than me, or at least I try to keep that standard. I will never compete with him. Some people might think I do. I promise I don't. So get me Campus Tour as a go. Thank God that is over. I need some gas. I need some food. I need to go to bed. Why is this still going off in my car? Were they supposed to shut off at the end of the game? Seems like a malfunction. We need to hold gas stations accountable for not printing receipts. I swear it's like a 50-50 shot if you get one. For like one of the main things you ever need a receipt for. 4 different items, all for like $12 total. Don't have that much of a review because I'm trying to crush all of this and go to bed. But 4 items right here, all of them above average. Not even just for being past 2 a.m., just in general. This is the kind of chain that needs to go national. I want to have this in Chicago, in Michigan, anywhere in the country as fast as we can. #1 spot we've been to for sure. One more time of this trusty pullout. We got to be up in 4 hours to start our videos tomorrow. We can recap everything another time. Good night, everybody.